We really need to hear from you today, Mother. What do you want to say to us today? What guidance do you want to give us? What encouragement? What do you want to make us aware of today? We ask that you would just speak to us, speak through me. I hope these messages and this message that you give today falls on ears of divine feminines all over the world, and that they are empowered and encouraged and enlightened and continue to move forward and go forward as they evolve, as they grow. All right? So come on in here now. Come on in here with me, because I don't know what I'm doing, girl. What's going on, divine feminines? What's going on? It is Yaya, the spiritual doula, and I am back with another sacred empowerment of the divine feminines. A session where we could just sit, evaluate some shit, okay, together, right? Without motherfuckers all on our neck, all on the neck, you know what I mean? I want to thank you and appreciate you for tuning in. I hope you stay tuned in through the whole video. Y'all know these sessions can be an hour or so long, because that's just the way it go. Plus your girl, kind of anointed to do this. So, I have to get it all out. All right? If you have not taken the time to like, to subscribe, to share this, you know what I'm saying? Share this with your homegirls on your job and stuff, and all your peoples around you. You got some divine feminines around you. Tell them to tap into Yaya, the spiritual doula. Because I ain't one of them regular ones. You stick around long enough, you will see that. I ain't one of them regulars. I ain't one of them regular ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real one. All right? We going to really dig. We dig over here on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Because we growing over here on this channel. That's the objective. It's growth and wellness and shit. We ain't over here talking about no karmics and, a bunch of third parties and love triangles and they coming back and they messed up and if it come up, we'll deal with it, but it's bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry. I promise you. Alright? So share with somebody. Shoot, you being all stingy and stuff, tell somebody. You know what I mean? Yo, you need to tap into Yaya, the spiritual doula, man. She on YouTube, and her readings and stuff be really impactful, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Please tap into the other playlists that's on the channel. We got the prayer playlist where we are doing corporate collective prayers, powerful prayers that we pray when I get up every morning, and I pray to the Divine Mother, to the Most High, to the all of creation, to the womb of creation, to all that is. We talk to her, and we pray about the things we're experiencing. Powerful prayers, okay? Tap into that. Play them in your house. Play them during your ritual times. Play them when you driving. Play them when you on the job and somebody that got on your damn nerves. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you might want to let me, you know what? I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm finna go in my office and I'm finna play one of these prayers, because somebody better pray. Somebody better pray. Look, I'm praying. I'm praying for us, okay? So tap into the other playlists. We got so much more content coming. So please, not only do you should like, subscribe, and share this mug, you should also hit that notification bell. I'm telling you, you should hit that notification bell and get that notification every time your girl put up something on here for you to be able to receive, okay? Also, if you would like to support or feel led to support in your heart, don't do it for no other reason. This is how you receive from your giving. You got to be from the heart. You understand what I'm saying? But if it's from your heart, your ancestors lead you, the mother leads you to give and support. All of the information where you can give will be in the description below, as well as my email if you want to build more one-on-one personal contact with me. And I don't care what you want to talk about. I know a lot of people, you don't want to deal with this, and I don't want to hear about that, and oh my God. I'm with all that. All right, this is what I do full time. This is what I do for a living. And I've been privileged to do it, and I've also paid the price. So I'm here. If you want to email me, just email me, okay? All right. So we're gonna get into a reading. We're gonna see what the mother wants to say. Now the last one, was it the last one? No, it wasn't the last. Well, I don't know. She be coming for our neck sometime, but I know what that. I know why that is. Foundations got to be laid, man. Foundations got to be laid. You dig? So we're gonna get into a reading real quick and see what she wants to say to us today. I have already shuffled all these decks because I don't be with all that shuffling and stuff and carrying on the camera. All right. So you heard me already invite her in to speak. So mother, you just have your way, whatever you want to. Whatever you want to say today. I had a wonderful prayer session today. That should be up if you are watching this video. I had a wonderful, powerful intercessory prayer session this morning, praying over our children. Okay, she led me to pray over our children, and I did just that. Spirit came in and assisted, and so please tap into that. All right, please tap into that. You will find that as well on the playlist entitled Prayers of an Awakened Goddess. Okay. All right, mother, what you want to say? What you want to say? My love won't hurt you. All right. Ooh. We got pride. Ooh, we got rage. Okay. We got pride and rage. What y'all got going on? I know nobody better not be fucking with you. That's what I know. Y'all my sisters. Nobody better not be fucking with you. That's what I know. Alright, what's going on with this pride and rage? Tell us some more. Gratitude. What else? These cards is flying. Woo! We got pride, rage, gratitude, and lust. I don't even know. Help me to help you. Wow, this might be one of them readings where we talking about the people around you, divine feminines. We talk about somebody or somebodies around you. Pride, rage, and lust. What y'all got going on? Gratitude in the middle of it? Gratitude in between rage and lust. It almost seems like there is someone, and I just got done saying I don't do all this karmic shit. But unless it's in the reading is what I said. That's what I said. That is what I said. And it's in the reading. All right, it's in the reading today. Someone or something you got going on, honey, is stirring folks up. Something you got going on. The way you're showing up as a divine feminine is stirring up some shit in folks. And this is a part of the process. You know, this is a part of the process. This is a part of the process collectively and individually. Because even collectively, as we are raising our vibrations as women, as divine feminine, folks is hot up under the collar. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you feel like any way like I feel, they can stay hot up under the collar. They better not catch none of them blisters, you know, them heat blisters that be coming up on you when you get too close to that fire. Don't get too close, because you're going to start bubbling up now. But somebody is in your energies, babe, that I don't know why I'm feeling like this is the energies that they're sitting in. They are a prideful energy. They are upset. Now the rage card, gratitude spirit. The rage card. Well, a lot of times when we think about rage, right, we think about anger. But rage is also equivalent to impassioned. Like, you're passionate about something. There's someone who may have been in your energy, or is in your energy, or was in your life, or is in your life, that is like sitting in this very impassioned energy for your energy. Okay. um they may even feel a lot of gratitude and a lot of desire for you. And this comes with divine femininity, because remember, we are walking magnets. Okay, live and in color. We are attractors. So some of you actually could be attracting said energy, um and not even really trying. Right, it kind of, it's one of them things that kind of comes with the territory. But we're gonna get some clarity, we're gonna get some clarifications, because the way them cards flew out, honey, the way them cards flew out. Let's clarify this pride, mother. What's going on? What's going on with the pride? Is this good pride, healthy pride? Because ain't nothing wrong with a little pride now. Ain't nothing wrong with a little pride. But too much of that motherfucker is a problem. Okay? What's going on? Oh, we got the hangman in the reverse. I mean, in the upright. So, someone is coming into, and this could be you. This could be someone in your energy. Someone in your family, someone in your job, someone in a relationship that you've been in with. Okay? But they're surrendering their pride. They're surrendering their pride. Maybe it was their pride that was a bit out of balance. And see, when pride get out of balance, it moves into ego. There ain't nothing wrong with ego, but that motherfucker can get out of balance too. You got to keep that under check. Divine feminines have to keep our ego. Our ego has to be under check. Okay? So like I said, this could be you having to surrender your pride. It got a little too much. It's a little too out of control, sweetheart. It's a little too out of control. It's messing up everything. It's messing up everything. But let me explain something about ego. Your ego is designed to protect your most innocent self. The ego is what you have formed to protect the part of you that feels like it has no protection. So we develop an ego to protect the parts of us that we don't want other people fucking with. And there ain't nothing wrong with that in its purest vibration. But if you leave it unchecked, the ego begins to interfere in relationships and in situations, in your perception of self and your perception of others, because it does its job very well. It don't miss a beat. Okay? The ego does not miss a beat. When you set it up to protect the innocence of you, the vulnerability of you, it's going to do just that, even if it costs you things that otherwise might have actually been kind of good for you. But because it presented itself in a way and triggered something, that ego say, oh, nope, got you. Oh, hell no. We're not doing this. Not going to be able to do it. Now, you don't need to call them back. You don't need to talk to them no more. Half of the times people do things to us that's not actually to us. And we walk around internalizing so much of other people's stuff that we start moving and shifting and being driven by the egos and the energies of other people that really have nothing to do with us. It really wasn't about you. I don't know if you knew that, but it really wasn't. And had we known that, We might been able to extend a little grace. We might been able to show a little unconditional love. We might been able to salvage a relationship. Now you know when somebody is not motherfucking salvageable. Because what you cannot do is take whatever you got going on as an individual and come over here and abuse me with it. Now that's different. But sometimes people have a little energy on them. And if you stick around long enough, you will know if it's just something happened today and they in a bad space, or if they're trying to like move a whole bunch of drama and trauma into your energy and gaslight you into accepting them in their toxicity. You'll know, right? So someone around you, or it is you, divine feminine, is having to surrender your pride, and the surrendering of this pride is causing an awakening. It's causing either you or this person in your energy to like, yo, yo, whoa. Okay, like, whoa. You right? Because a lot of times we talk about the hangman card, and you'll hear a lot of tarot readers, and this is where I differ, is because I actually study the cards. I don't study. I study other readers, but I also study the actual original meanings of the cards and everything. And this hangman is, a little bit misunderstood, because people will say, okay, he's hung up, he's stuck, somebody's stuck. But this card does not, in the upright, does not mean stuck. It means surrender. It means someone is in your decision to surrender to what had you hung up. You have reached an awareness. That's why his head is lit up. You can't be stuck and get awareness. This doesn't go together. So this card is indicating that someone is surrendering to something that they needed to surrender to, so they could get either a new idea, a new perspective of it, a new awareness of it, or so on and so forth. Now, if it was in the reverse, I would say you're stuck. Okay? You're not surrendering so that you can reach this new perception that you need. But it falls out in the upright. So that lets me know that someone's surrendering, either you or someone around you. And the mother is saying, if it's you, and even if it's this person, this is a necessary part of the process of whatever was going on or is going on in that dynamic, even with yourself as an individual. And we're going to clarify whether it's you or an individual, because I really need clarity as to whether I'm reading someone's in your energy, or whether I'm reading your energy, okay? And I'm going to clarify that in a minute. But either way, there's a process of surrendering happening here that is allowing somebody to access a new perspective on something. All right, Mother, let us know if this is the divine feminine's energy, or if this is someone in the divine feminine energy. What's going on? No, this is someone in your energy. This is someone in your energy, mama. This is someone in your energy, girl. This is someone in your energy. This could be a family member. This could be something you've been having to deal with your family. When you surrender to your family dynamic, when you surrender to those who have not supported you, when you stop letting your ego cause you to have bad self-perception, because your family have not supported you, your family have not encouraged you, your family did not nurture you, you got childhood traumas or something going on with the family. When you surrender and accept that it is the way it is, but it does not define you, there's healing here for the family dynamic. Now, this could be a biological family, or this could be husband and wife family, like in the sense of a marriage, in the sense of home, in the sense of someone you're dating, that you're building a family with, or desiring to be in union with. Okay, there's a surrendering that's happening that is bringing this situation to some healing. Now, the 10 represents new beginnings. The 10 represents new beginnings. All right. This could be a healing in your finances, dealing with family, you know, um, again, biological or marriage, couples, anything like that. All right. Some children are involved. This is really good energy, you know, because we all have to surrender our pride. We look, listen, if you on a spiritual awakening, sweetheart, get ready to surrender some pride. Right, get ready to surrender a little ego, and so you gotta basically let the ego know. You gotta let that spirit of pride know, like, listen, I know you doing your job, and I greatly appreciate the way you protect me, and I want you to stay now. Don't go nowhere. But I really just need you to let me guide you, because I'm healing from some things that you no longer need to, like, you don't need to be slap happy with it. Like, you don't. I'm healing. We're healing. You have to speak to your inner child. Appreciate the ego that has been protecting the ego child, the inner child. Okay? But speak to the inner child and let the inner child know, I got you now. I got you. We gonna use the ego when we need it. But we don't, with this situation, with the family, or this situation, with this relationship, or this, I got you. I'm not gonna let nobody else come in and take advantage of you. I'm going, cause see, the ego has one job, and that's and it's like I said, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. It's not gonna use any reasoning at all. It's not gonna come from the perspective of healthy and whole or none of that. It ain't got time for all that. It senses danger, and it immediately, and a lot of times it will try to, in its toxicity, especially if it's attached to a child self that's not healed. That's why you got to talk to both the child self and the ego, right? If the ego is protecting a child self that's not healed, then the ego begins to do things and protect you from things that are like things you're trying to actually bring to fruition. Like, you're trying to step out into something new and something unknown to you, and you feel like it's a good idea, and it's gonna increase your finances. It's a new career path, or I'm going back to school, or I want to become this, or I want to become that. And if you have not healed that child self, the ego will even look at those things, and it'll start making you, like, it'll start pushing you back, because it's the fear of it being unknown that the child self in you doesn't feel safe with. And as soon as the child self in you doesn't feel safe and nurtured and supported, the ego gonna kick in and say, nope, we're not doing that. We are not going back to school for that, because I don't know why we even thought about it. And it's not something that you cannot accomplish. It's not something that you cannot attain to. It's so you really gotta check that pride, that ego, and its toxicities. You got to heal the inner child. Okay? Because it affects your relationships and your decisions. It affects you in relationship to other people, and it affects you in your individuality if you leave it unchecked. All right? Now, somebody's surrendering that mess, though. Somebody is saying, okay, you know what, I got to check this, because this is messing up my new beginning. It's messing up my new beginning. Good job. It's necessary. Sometimes when you go in introspection, you realize, like, you know what, I'm my own worst enemy right now. I got to deal with this. If I want this 10 of Pentacles, with myself or with someone else. But this is a family. This is talking about happiness at home with family. If I want to heal my family, if I want to heal my relationship, I have to surrender this pride. Now, it could be you, or it could be someone who has been prideful towards you. Okay? Let's go into rage, mother. What is this rage? Okay, this is not. Let me clarify. Give me one more. Give me one more. Something's manifesting in relation to rage. Is this anger? Is this rage as in anger, or is this rage as in impassioned? Completion. You got the world. No, this is impassioned. This is impassioned, followed by gratitude and lust. This is impassioned. Someone wants to manifest a completion with you. Someone wants to manifest a completion, so they want to basically move from this nine of pentacles. We're speaking. I'm speaking in the gap now because the nine of pentacles is not on the table, but we have a ten of pentacles, which is new beginning. So there's something in a nine of pentacles space that needs to be in completion. Okay, so they want to move into. I'm sorry, I just had one of them moments, but I'm speaking and I don't half the time I'm speaking in spirit. I don't be really knowing until it hits me. But this page of pentacles, you're in a nine of pentacles. Someone is impassioned to bring something to completion with you as it relates to you, or you are impassioned right now to manifest something in the pentacles area. But because we have the ten of pentacles here, we're talking about money and love. We're talking about money, and it could be familiar, it could be eros love, it could be any one of them loves. Okay, but this is either family love, or this is either way it's family, but it's either a biological family love, or it is in love, like relationship love, coupleship, marriages, dating, moving into engagements moving into marriages, breakups moving back into union. Okay, someone is sitting in the energy of really, 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 really desiring to complete a cycle. They want to manifest a completion. Now this could be you, or this could be them. Okay, this could be you, it could be them. You know, divine feminine. All right, this is my song. I ain't heard this in forever. Someone's got a man. What the name of this thing is? Someone's got a man. Shantae's got a man. Now your name might be Shantae. I don't know. Your name might be Shantae, and Shantae got a man. Okay, this used to be my joint though, and her singing ass. Anyway, um, so so there's some sort of a love dynamic here where someone or yourself is really desiring a completion. In order to get that completion, you're gonna have to surrender your pride. If you know you the one messed it up, then you needs to be the one to go fix it, whatever it is, as it relates to your biological family or as it relates to a love dynamic. You need to take ownership, because it's your pride that's not allowing you to take ownership of the fact that if pride is on board, because you only get prideful when you the one messed it up. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Only time motherfucker get like, I ain't calling them, is when you the one messed it up. You the one caused it to go left, or you the one caused it to come to a halt, to cease. You the one caused the friction. You the one doing the gossiping in the family, sitting around with the cousins and telling everybody everything, and you told something about your cousin, you wasn't supposed to say it, and you told a secret, and now she don't want to talk to you no more. You the one did it. So you have to surrender your pride. You need to surrender your pride, divine feminine. Or someone is surrendering their pride and desiring strongly to manifest a completion that is going to affect both your money and your family dynamic. In some kind of way, it's tying it to money and family dynamic, money and relationship. But these pentacles not only represent money, but they represent anything of the material world. So they represent the manifestation of something in hand. It's in my hand. It's not an idea. It's not just a desire no more. It's not just something I fantasize about. It's in hand. Somebody wants to have you in their hand. They want to have the relationship in their hand. They want manifestation of the thing, right? So it's not just finances. It's not, the pentacles is not just money. It is earth energy, meaning it is in the 3D. You understand what I'm saying? But this is relating to a relationship. Okay? Clarify gratitude. Clarify gratitude, please. Yeah, this is a relationship. And you just sat right there, spirit, and made what I did say, unless it comes up in the reading, and I guess that's why I said it, because today it came up. I typically don't do these kind. But if it's what needs to be said, it's what needs to be said, okay? But however, I hate using the word but. However, this union, this recovery, someone's thinking about union and recovery, coupled with gratitude. Clarify the 3 of Swords, please. You got the page. How does that clarify gratitude? You got the page of Wands. Clarify gratitude. Wisdom. This individual or yourself who is desiring this completion, something has come to a completion, or something is being desired to come to completion. There is a recovery, right? This person failed to be grateful. This is the reverse pentacles. I'm sorry, the reverse wands. This person or yourself in this dynamic relationship failed to tell you how grateful they were for your wisdom, for your intuition, for your divine feminine essence. See the serpent? They didn't feel it before, maybe? Right? But they want to recover and reunite with you. They recognize that they failed to see you as the divine feminine that you are. This hits me really, really close to home. All right? Because I've had so many fail to see. Right? It's going to be up to you what you choose to do as it relates to this dynamic, whether it's with your family, because you are the divine feminine. And I stand by what I say all the time. It really is nobody who can question the decisions you make as a divine feminine other than the mother. Everybody else is your child. Everybody else you gave birth to. So, not saying, children can't pull your coattail, but, with a little respect, right? But this individual failed to acknowledge your wisdom. Also, I hear Spirit saying that because they have come into this new perspective of you, new perspective of what it was like to be in relationship with you, right? They also want a union that's not predicated upon lust, superficial lust anyway. Because there's sacred lust and then there's worldly lust, which is what they might have been operating in before. Just worldly lust. They like your shape, they like the way you talk, they like the way you walk, they like the way you smell, you keep your hair cute, some foolishness like that, you know, which has its place. But this was all they was able to see. And they weren't seeing you as the wise, divine feminine that you are. And something has transpired to change that perspective. And it could be just them in internal interest going inward to look and to surrender to their desire to be in a family dynamic, to have healing and wholeness and wealth with you. Right? Clarify lust, Spirit, please. Yeah, they were in an imbalance in their lust. They was in an imbalance. You could have also been imbalanced in your lust for them. You could also realize that you was, as a divine feminine, you could have evolved to a certain point where you've healed certain aspects of yourself, and you realize that you've just been dealing with people, individuals, romantically, out of just worldly lust, and you're evolving, and you're surrendering certain aspects of yourself to want something more than just a tickle. As good as the tickle be, don't let me hold you, but it's still just a tickle. We have not began to even tap into the depths of sacred sexuality, because we keep equating sexuality to sex. I got a lesson coming up about sacred sexuality from a divine feminine aspect. I'll let you know when that's out. We need to have that conversation so we can evolve. Okay? Especially if we want to get out from under this misogyny. Especially patriarchy. Because they've been pimping us and our sexuality and putting restrictions and moral standards and shit on what belongs to us. It's like the nerve. However, you as a divine feminine could have reached a certain point in your evolution where you realized like you was imbalanced in your desires, your lust. All right, your lust to have a man. So you just been accepting any old nigga. I'm going to drink on that. Because I've been there. You've been imbalanced. You've been wasting your time letting lust drive you. Worldly lust. Not sacred lust. Because sacred lust is a superpower. Sacred lust is a superpower. When you purify that thing down and get the oil, get the flies out that oil, you understand? It is your superpower. But the thing about superpowers is you must possess the wisdom of how to use it. Because if you don't, you turn yourself into a villain. The very thing that is supposed to be there to empower you so you're unstoppable and you can do whatever and you can go conquer and you can defeat things and you can battle on behalf of other people, and that same energy can easily turn into a villain if you don't have balance. You understand? So this is either your energy or someone's energy towards you. They were out of balance towards you. They did not see your wisdom. They weren't able to receive you. They weren't able to even match energy with you. But they definitely want or desire a union, a reunion. This must be somebody that you separated from, or they separated from you. Okay. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. This reverse Ace of Cups is just hanging out at the bottom of the deck. God darn, move around. Move around. Shoot. Clarify this Two of Pentacles, please. Ah, they juggled. Okay, this ain't you. we got the answer. Gratitude, mother. We got the answer. Baby, they juggled you. Cause if it was you sitting here, this don't even go with this. This don't even go with this. This don't go with this. She is not in this energy. She can't be and be this. So this is someone else. Okay? This is someone else. Especially clarifying lust. Now, they see you now. They see you now. Yup. They see you now. They see it now. This could be family who have counted you out, who have been gossiping about you since you've been on your spiritual evolution. You've been changing. You've been in isolation. You don't have what you used to. This could be family. But they seeing it now. But with this lust card, I don't think this is family. I think this is not familiar love. This is romantic. This is eros. Okay? This individual wants to recover because they see you now. They juggled you when they shouldn't have. Because they were imbalanced in their desires. They shouldn't have juggled you. You're not the one that you do that to. You're not the one you do that to. You're an empress, which means you're nurturing, which means you're comforting, which means you have power to manifest. You're a leader. Right? They juggled an empress. Got to be kidding me. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but they juggled you. Okay? Now I had all my decks I was gonna read. I'm gonna get back to these other ones, but now I got to dig a little deeper in this. Let me see. Where's my other bag? I had all the decks. I didn't know she was gonna bring somebody else's energy into this today. Now I got some decks to get messy with now and you can find out what the hell going on. Sometimes this is needed to be read because you're going to have a decision. I'm hearing Spirit say you're going to have a decision you're going to have to make. Is this person, let me see, is this person planning to take any action towards the Empress? Towards our divine feminines, the collective today? Is this person just going to sit back and pine away for this person, for the Empress, or are they going to take any action? We got a reverse Emperor. Lord, clarify the reverse Emperor. Why is he in the reverse? You got all this passion and stuff. All this stuff. You want a completion. What are you talking about? You in the reverse. I'm sitting over here in the upright. Not saying I want you. But at least match energies. You can't be coming through the reading in the reverse. The fuck? They got a lot of regret though. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. But they don't feel like you want to talk to them. Clarify the Emperor, please. Why is he in the reverse? What's going on? Might be feeling a little insecure. This might not necessarily be toxicity. We have a Two of Wands at the bottom. Clarify the Emperor. Why is he in the reverse? Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, wow. He doesn't think that you want to give to whatever that was y'all had. Whatever this was that he screwed up. Whatever this was that he juggled you in. He doesn't think that you want to give to it anymore. He also doesn't know if he has anything to give or if he can give, which is absolutely absurd. But this is what the difference between an emperor and a reverse emperor is, because a reverse emperor will make it about things, stuff, and not about the essence of them. This is the problem we have with a lot of our men right now. And it's not solely their fault. As we heal ourselves, we do need to reach back and heal our men. Our men. Okay? Because as we've been indoctrinated and fell for the bait of the false matrix, we have in turn birthed men who are fighting for their lives to be seen as more than just something to give. They're fighting for their lives to be seen like as I am, right? A lot of the masculines are not receiving. This is, I'm veering off into something else in the spirit. A lot of our masculines are not receiving because they're really struggling to get out of that stereotypical what's in my hand. You want my hand, but you don't want me, and I'm more than my hand. I'm more than that. Damn. Right? And that's a whole nother conversation for another time. But this particular masculine that is in your energy does not know if they have anything that they can give, but that's the problem. They're looking at what can I give you? Well, had you not been in the reverse and you've been in the upright, you would have known that you were enough. As your empress, what you lack, I can manifest. I can literally manifest it if you let me be the empress. But men won't let you be the empress because the empress is the leader. So they spend their life like this, struggling with an energy, partly because of the indoctrination that they now wrestle with, allowing the empress to be the empress. And in order to do that, they have to understand that it takes nothing away from their reign, their throne, to understand divine order. So they have something they wrestle in their mind and they mind with. So this person is sitting back, full of passion, literally wanting to manifest a completion. To get back into, or to get into a new situation, to surrender to something new, but they keep nursing this energy, keep wallowing in this. If someone is divinely for you, they are divinely for you. This is a sacred empowerment of the divine feminine. But I'm going to speak to our masculine sides, and maybe as you teach, they say if you teach one girl, you teach a whole community, you teach a whole nation. So here we go. Explain to your sons and your nephews and the younger generation coming up that when you meet your empress, she is your empress. You got to know her from the others. You have to recognize her. And when you recognize her, you don't allow pride to rob you out of the fact that she is divinely yours. What you lack, she makes up. Not because she's just a woman and she have to be. And don't be foolish trying to define that for her. You can't box her in like that. You just got to let her reign. You have to let her be your divinity, your divine feminine. Because if you don't, you're going to be sitting over here hoping and a wishing and a praying that she's not entertaining other options. And you still ain't got no more money than you had when you had her. You still don't have no more money than you had when you had her. But you let that energy of being a toxic masculine push her away because you couldn't see her wisdom. You couldn't see it. You were so full of just her shape and her hips and her breasts and her love. You just saw her as a mere human and you missed it. Now you're sitting over here wondering if she's entertaining other people, if she has other opportunities and other options. My. What a tangled web we weave when first we practice to deceive. I'm not laughing, but I'm laughing. Okay? But this is something going on in your energy, divine feminine. It's a someone in your energy. They're concerned about whether they have something to give you, whether they can give you a balanced give and take. They're also concerned whether you're even interested in what they got to give. Whether you even... Because I'm over here as an empress manifesting multiple opportunities for whatever it is I need. I don't even want to. I don't feel led to. I'm not gonna do that tea bag because it's gonna go a little too messy. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna just clarify this part. We're going to talk about the individual in the energies though, because this reading seems to be calling in their energy. Divine feminine wants, the mother wants us to know, divine feminines, that we have this going on in our energy. Someone is dealing with their ego. Yep, see? Someone is dealing with their ego. They're having an ego death of some sort. This is a person who has a bad reputation. Some sort of bad reputation, probably with you. This is someone that you have decided that you clearly are in separation from them, because the Three of Swords in the reverse calls for a coming together, which means you're not together with this person. All right? Oh, I have to take that. You know what? If I needed it, it'll come back out. If I need it, it'll come back out. If I need it, it'll come back out. Talk to me about this reverse emperor, please, mother. Expand this that you have pulled out here with this reverse Six of Pentacles and this Seven of Cups. Someone wants to stop running. I usually don't take these cards in reverse. I usually don't. Someone wants to stop running. Tell me more about this Emperor. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. This is something they've been feeling for a while, actually. This is not a new energy. This is something they've been wrestling with for a while. This lack of security in self, this lack of judging themselves by what they can give and not by who they are. Because we all, everybody, male or female, fall on hard times. Fuck out of here. Everybody. Especially today. In today's time. Okay? But this person is so material minded, maybe even money minded, that they devalue themselves all the time. And it's causing them, or has caused them, to miss out or to misjuggle and mishandle an empress. If this empress and this emperor was to actually come into union together, there's no way he would have money issues. That's how powerful she is. That's how powerful you are, divine feminine. But he can't see that. He can't see that. This masculine energy, okay, can't see that. Tell me more. I tried to run it away. I tried to smoke it away. I tried to drink it away. Ain't that what she said in this song? This is someone who may be watching you online. This is also someone who may have done some sort of cyberbullying against you, or they've dealt with that. But this is, I feel like this is somebody who sits and watches you online. I don't know what online you're doing, but there's something you're doing that they, I hate to use the word stalk, but they're watching you. They see you. Okay? Tell me more. They don't want you to move on. Like I said, I don't normally take these in the reverse. This says move on. Moving on. Thank you, next. They don't want you to. I mean, there's an age old saying that people in hell want ice water, but they can't get it. Maybe they can. All right. But they don't want you to move on. They're watching you. But it's like cranes in the sky, and they don't really, they don't know how to stop watching you. You know? And I'm hearing they try to like push out the fact that you and this individual are not in union. They try to ignore the fact. That's the pride. That's the ego that they're wrestling with. They keep trying to push out the idea that they actually want you to let them have another chance. And their pride, they might be surrendering it. Now, whether you want to give them another chance, is a whole nother conversation, and that's not coming up in the reading yet. It just came up. Too busy winning. This may be how you feel. This also may be the mindset that they are in, that it's connected to their ego and pride. But yet in their mind is convincing them that they're too busy winning. Their ego is convincing them that they're too busy winning. Their ego is convincing them that they fine. They can just keep going on. It's a dime a dozen. She come a dime a dozen. It'll be all right. I just get somebody else. Lay with somebody else. Their ego is telling them that. Their pride is telling them that. Has been telling them that. But then they can't stop watching you on the internet. Make it make sense. Yeah, sometimes they don't want to feel it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to. They don't want to. They know if it needs to come out, I could expand it. If it needs to come out, it will. But they know that they may be past due. Like it's too late. They feel like it might be too late. They want they I don't know. Why would we all do it sometimes though? We let our pride keep us from divine partnerships. Looking at what we don't have, what we ain't at, what we ain't got. And everything that the partnership could very well be the foundation that needs to be laid first before you get what you do want, what you should have, like that partnership. Because you never know what gift she loaded with. He didn't recognize your gifts. He didn't recognize your wisdom, your talent, your abilities. So he mishandled you. He misjuggled you. Lust. Not sacred lust. This is the wrong kind of lust. This is that worldly lust. Maybe because you were an empress, you made him to understand, no, you're gonna have to give me more than just a little thing. I mean, I'm a whole empress out here. You have to give me more than a little good, feel good. Where's your commitment? Where's your loyalty? Where's your communication? Tell me more. We got grudge holder and giving money. Clarify this giving money. They want to give you something, and this is about money, man. I mean, not saying we don't need it over here. Just because we empresses, we ain't finna just let it. I mean, you need to be doing something. You need to be giving me something to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, here you got going on, right? But we don't. We're more of a total package, so we don't judge the value of a divine emperor by the measure of what he has, knowing that we are fully capable, as long as he in his divinity, we are fully capable of multiplying him. We don't sit and think like that. You know, you just need to have something for me to multiply, sir. But if you're in your divinity, then you will already have that. And what you have, whether it's a whole lot or whether it's just a little bit or whether it's just this much bit, like as a divine empress, I multiply you if you follow my wisdom that I give to you, whether it is through sacred lust, whether it is through sacred trust, whatever impartation I choose, right? As long as you're capable to understand as a divine masculine that it takes nothing away from the throne you sit on, You need to understand divine order. The problem is a lot of them just be wanting to harp on, oh, they want money, they need money, and she gonna need money, and he gonna, but I'm not talking. You may be listening to me, and this reading may not absolutely be for you because you have not stepped into your divine femininity. You may be listening to the reading to understand how to be a divine feminine, but this is someone who's already in her divine femininity. So 9 times out of 10, this is beneath her. It's just beneath her. It's not beneath her as if she doesn't understand the value of having substance and resources. It's beneath her in the sense of him sitting in the toxic side of himself, obsessing over the fact that he don't have it to give. Right? Like that's beneath her. That's low vibrational. So yeah. But they think you're holding a grudge. Clarify, giving money, always partying. Yeah, see, that gives me 3 of Cups energy. Like they want to come give you something. They want to come give you something tangible to get y'all back into a celebratory, living it up, enjoying each other again, reconciliation. Or they want to spend some money on you and take you somewhere and do some partying and do some taking it easy and letting your hair down type energy, but they really feel like you're holding a grudge. And they may be even holding a grudge because it looked like you making a whole lot of money and you partying and you having a good time, as you should. Whole Empress out here. Maybe they bother, maybe they're holding a grudge because it look like you ain't all broke up and hurt and all busted up over how they juggled you. At least no more. You might have been in the beginning. Happiness hater. Watch out for this one. Watch out for this one. Watch out for this one. Alright? Alright, Divine Feminines? Let's get some I'm gonna do these Divine Feminine cards. I haven't done these yet. Since I got back online. So we're gonna pull some energies from these cards. Mother, give us a word. Speak to the hearts of the divine feminines who are dealing with this situation, who resonate with this that you have brought before us today. Speak a word to us, to them. I can't leave you alone. This person don't want to leave you alone. It's all good. We got Kali out here. Let me tell you something. The mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. Look, this is what she's saying to our hearts and to the hearts of anyone, any divine feminine who is dealing with this toxic, imbalanced masculine energy, okay? It says, I release all that doesn't serve me. I call Kali the head hunter. She is the energy that brings you to this awareness. She will also bring a toxic masculine to this awareness if she have to cut his head off. And see, the cutting of the skulls that she wears, the man's head that she's holding. This is about the killing of the ego self. All right? This is saying in so many words that the masculine must yield to divine femininity. And sometimes to get him to yield, you just got to be off with the nigga head. Not literally. Don't nobody go hurt nobody. But what I'm talking about is metaphorically, this is what her energy represents. You have to kill what no longer serves you. You have to slay it. You have to release it. Okay? It is time to be it is time to be the truth of who I am. This could also be a divine masculine in your energy that is yielding, surrendering to divine femininity and the slaying of the ego, the slaying of pride. Okay? But with with the clarification cards out here and the way they came out, um this person is holding a grudge because you appear unbothered, because you have released what doesn't serve you. And that's why I'm saying watch out. Be careful. Okay? Be careful. I want to read what's in this oracle deck concerning this. 64. Let's read it. Let's see what she's saying. The mother of the universe. Kali embodies the ultimate wake-up call to get us aligned as soon as possible with the way we have, with what we have come here to do. This Hindu goddess is the most fierce form of the dark divine feminine. She is that which brings all things to life or to an end. Her name comes from the Sanskrit word meaning the fullness of time. Kali is first mentioned in the 6th century when the goddess Durga is threatened by two demons. Kali emerges from the rage furrowed in Durga's forehead and slays all the demons with ease. This is why she is often pictured holding the severed head of a demon, which represents the ego or false beliefs and illusions. She appears wrathful, yet she is considered to be the most loving. She's like a mother desperate to grab her beloved child from out of harm's way, willing to yank them from the path that they were on in order to bestow freedom. Her iconography, is that right? Did I say that right? Her iconography, I guess I said that right, child. I don't know. Often, often depicts her as standing on the naked body of the Hindu god Shiva. He is her consort, and together they represent the power available to us when we've honored both masculine and the feminine within us. And Kali is the feminine that's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance. Okay? So again, this masculine energy could be doing some healing. The femininity that he sees now in you, this masculine individual, I use he for sake of conversation, all right? But it's a person in their masculine, and toxic masculine at that, okay? Unbalanced masculine. So this person could be preparing to surrender, or they are surrendering to the idea of reconciliation with you that is causing them to have to sit down the idea that they don't have enough of something to give you. If they don't surrender that, they're going to lose you. Or they have lost you, but they don't want to lose you permanently. Again, the decision to reconcile is always up to you, especially if you're on the receiving end of the said juggling, okay, the said mishandling, right? But The masculine has to surrender to the feminine. When the masculine goes out of balance, masculine gets in his ego, right? To readjust, you got to go back and surrender to femininity. And this is the issue a lot of men are having. A lot of our male masculines are having. They're just dealing with too much ego. Okay? And this could be the individual that you've been in a relationship with. Okay? And this could also be you, divine feminine. I just don't feel like it is because you're sitting over here as an empress. I just don't. I just don't. Okay? I just don't. And it's just too much energy out here that's letting me know that this is not you. Because you can't be cyberbullying yourself. I mean, I don't know. But you can't be cyberbullying your damn self, right? So this reverse masculine is another individual, okay? Let's see. This is why she is often pictured holding the severed head of a demon. Okay, I read all that. And Kali is the feminine that's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance within us or in the world. She is the divine protectress and the mother of the universe because she can cut through illusion and grant us the reality our soul came to manifest. Kali is as subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us. And that sounds good in theory. Let me tell you something. I came into Kali as a divine feminine quite early in my walk. And when I tell you stripped, okay? I was stripped. So whoever wrote this ain't told no lies, all right? But in practice, it can feel as if the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially what we think we're capable of, suddenly dissolves beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into feeling like a victim. And this is the grudge holder. Okay? This is the grudge holder that they're trying to secure themselves by playing like they're too busy winning to be bothered with this energy. But same shit every day. They don't stop thinking about you. They don't stop looking for you. They don't stop. It's the same shit every day, although they putting up a front like they too busy winning. But this the ego. Kali doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we are not. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with the respect and love we need to do the light work we've come here to do. Kali wants to sever the ties our ego has made out of fear or out of false belief that we don't deserve better or more. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul. Kali is the harbinger. That's a white person word. I don't even know what that means. I don't mean no harm, but that is definitely a white person word. Harbinger, like what is that? Kali is the harbinger of having entered Kairos, soul time. Kairos, soul time. What is a harbinger? I can't get past that. I'm gonna have to Google that one day. I don't know. And stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking, but ultimately, Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. She is giving us the opportunity to choose again, to start over, and this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength. Our vulnerability. She lets us begin again from bare bones truth of who we are. All right? The intention is I release all that doesn't serve me. It is time to be the truth of who I am. This masculine needs to tell the truth that they love you. And stop faking and flogging. Because all that faking and stuff is unattractive. That's first off. All that faking and flogging is unattractive. All that putting up barriers and stuff and not being willing to go into your vulnerability is unattractive for an empress, because for her to be an empress, she's already mastered vulnerability. She's already taken off her mask. She's not finna be dealing with somebody who's still hiding behind masks. If this person wants to come towards you, divine feminine, keep your eyes open. If it does not serve you, if the masculine that's trying to come up in your joint is not there to serve you, and he doesn't understand divine service to divine femininity, because he's still hiding about he ain't got nothing to give and what I'm gonna give, and mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No, we're not going to go backwards and deal with that low vibrational stuff there. You need to step into your divine masculine by yielding to your divine feminine energy, sir. And then once you do that, then you might be able to get back in union with me, and I can take over that aspect of you. But by the time I do, you will have already learned how to yield it to me, because you will have yielded your masculinity to your own divine femininity within yourself. See, that's how that goes. Right? Like, it's a balance, and they were not balanced. They mishandled and misjuggled the situation. Divine feminine. Mother, give us some aspirations, some affirmations today. Give us a good affirmation. Fun. Stop taking life so seriously. If you are not having fun, you are missing the point. Remember a time when you were younger and felt wild and free. What were you doing? Wearing, expressing. Action. Have fun and play today. Seriously, do something fun and silly. That's the energy I feel like I'm in today. Because normally I'm a little bit more, serious. But this is the other side, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know what you're going to get when you click on over here. Oh, I ain't took time to say this. If you have not taken the time to like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell on this joint, I'm going to need you to go ahead and do that, please. I mean, it's just an exchange of energy. You know what I'm saying? You're watching me. You might as well support in a way which is tangible to me. And also, if you want to be even more tangible and you feel led by your ancestors to do so, you feel led by the mother to do so, feel led by the goodness of your heart to do so, this is what I do full time. I am a full-time spiritual doula. Okay? And so, not that that's your problem, not that that's your responsibility, but I'm just saying, if you would like to give tangibly a little more, then you are welcome to go ahead and hit that little thing, that little button right there that says description, and then it's 3 little dots and it says more. When you click more, you're going to drop down. When the thing drop down, you're going to see where you see my Cash App. Okay? And no pressure. The most that I really, 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 really would love for you to do is hit that like, that subscribe, and that notification bell. That means more to me than anything. Alright, all that other stuff be taken care of. Alright, now this is the energy I feel like I'm in. I'm having fun today. I'm having fun. Yo, do not rain on my parade. I'm having fun today, and you should too, divine feminine. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do, but the mother is saying have some fun. Get you a coloring book. I don't know about nobody else, but I do love to color in me a little coloring book or whatever every now and then. I ain't did it in a long time. If you love to paint, go paint. You know you ain't painting in a little while because you've been so busy taking care of the kids and on the job and everything. Go paint, child. If you love to ride your bike, go ride your bike. Shoot. Whatever you love to do. Turn you on some music, roll you up a little something, pour you a drink, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're on your job watching me right now, child, you better find some kind of way to make them people around you laugh, because everybody's so stuck up and stank and nasty and stuff like that. You might as well just go ahead and be the job class clown and just make everybody laugh so you can have some fun, because everybody else around here is just taking life way too serious. All right? She's saying have some fun. Seriously. Do something fun and silly today. All right? Bet. Give us one more. Yeah. Dance. Some of you, this came up in like 2 readings ago. Dancing. This came up before. The mother's saying some of y'all need to do what y'all used to do when y'all used to get a little bogged down and used to cut a rug. That's what the old folks call it. You cut a rug. Okay? Somebody needs to dance. Live in the moment. Turn on your favorite song. Move your body just for you. Music can shift our vibration and raise our energy. Allow your body to feel young and free and watch your energy shift. Action. Turn on your favorite song and dance. Dance until your heart is content. I do that every now and then. I do. I put my headphones on and I cut a rug just for no reason. My kids be looking at me like I'm crazy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be judging me or whatever. But that was our reading, Divine Feminines. That's our reading today. I hope you received. I hope you heard. I hope you know you need to keep your eyes open for this masculine girl. I hope they get their life together. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing to understand out of that is that there was definitely an empress on the table and there was a masculine. So this could be your divine counterpart who has kind of gone awry. You know what I'm saying? Gone in. I like that word awry. I say that a lot. They have gone stray. Okay, because maybe they weren't aware. According to the reading, they weren't aware. All right, so you know, if you're not too locked in with opportunities and situations, you might be able to give this situation another chance. You do need to take into consideration that this may possibly be your divine masculine who is trying to get to some healing. All right. But I ain't in your business. I'm not in your business. You just do what you got to do. So dance, have some fun, love on yourselves, and meet me back here for the next reading. Okay, so like I said, hit that notification. That's the best way. All right, or just check in with me. Also, you can email me, yo. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta be no stranger around here. We ain't no strangers. You can email me. You know what I'm saying? We can talk or whatever. We can chop it up. You know what I mean? And keep each other lifted up. I don't come to me with no boom. Don't come to me with no bullshit. You know what I mean? Come to me on some high vibrationals now. I'm telling you, I ain't got no time. I'm busy. Okay? But I love you, my sisters. I love you. I love you.